bring that scripture over for me. All right. I don't really like nobody to talk. I want to show you. You got to show me.
That's how you got to be, bro. Deuteronomy 7.
This is
the book of Deuteronomy.
You're going to get to it.
Give me Nehemiah 13.
What version Bible it is?
That's King James. All right. What you do?
Bring it out.
This
I
is
want to know about interracial marriage.
Yep.
Joshua 23:12. Bring it out, King.
So this is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Why? Keep reading.
For they would turn away thy son from following me.
Turn us away. Us marrying them, they're going to turn us away from
It's like a brain wall.
Exactly. Just for example, we never knew anything about the damn Santa Claus. When we started dibbling and dabbling with them, now we run around trying to be Black Santa.
Right.
Keep going. Is that it on it?
Some more.
Right.
For they would turn you away from me, that they may serve other gods.
We gonna what?
That they may serve other gods.
Exactly. Cupid.
I grew up in this.
St. Patrick's Day. We out there serving and dressing up like leprechauns.
That's right.
What the hell they got to do with us? We putting on green clovers, dressing around, running around, pinching each other. What does that have to do with us? What does it even mean? Nobody knows.
They called actually leprechauns are originated from black. And we wasn't because it was short black men of a village. They called us leprechauns, and really we was black people. They was making fun of our height.
So if that's the case, why in the hell we dressing up in green, running around?
No, that was the humiliators. They made us do it to humiliate us.
That's what I'm saying.
But it wasn't leprechaun. They just made fun of us when we were short.
No, I just made that as a reference.
Yeah.
But if that was the case,
you know
that's not the case. But if that was the case, why in the hell we celebrating? Cupid. Why are we celebrating?
Right.
That's a Roman goddess.
That's right.
One more though, bro.
Bring it out.
This is our book of Joshua, chapter 23,
Verse 12.
Okay,
Verse
you
12.
right.
Else,
Read loud for it, bro.
else, if ye do in any wise go back and cleave unto the remnant of these nations,
These nations, if
Even-
you go back to cleaving unto them,
What this like? What that verse going towards? What you at? I'm hearing you read it, but I don't know. Like,
calm it out again. Calm it out.
no. The verse you read,
Joshua-
like how I asked him about.
it's speaking
That's
on
what it is going on. Okay, we still on this.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
This is Joshua 23 and verse 12. Else, if ye do in any wise go back and cleave unto the remnant of these nations, even these that remain among you, and shall make marriages with them,
Do what?
and shall make marriages with them, and go in unto them,
Meaning lay down, have sex, have kids, go ahead.
and they to you. Verse 13. Know for a certainty,
Know for a certainty. Go ahead.
know for a certainty that the Lord your God will no more drive out these nations from before you,
And what?
but they shall be snares and traps unto you.
It should be what?
They shall be snares and traps unto you.
Man was a billionaire.
Come on, straight to it.
Billionaire.
And scourges in your eye, and in your side, and thorns in your eye, until you perish from off this good land which the Lord your God has given you.
We here in Babylon the Great, or America as we all know it, and our brothers and sisters cleaving unto the other nations, marrying them. Why? Because they pushing it on the TVs and the movies, everything that you can think of that's all right. It's homosexuality. And they use our celebrities to do it. Michael Jordan, public figures, icons, if you superstars. They use them to push that agenda on us to have us in sin, bro. To have us in sin. Bring the last one out.
The book of Nehemiah, chapter 13, verse 27.
23. 13:23.
Book of Nehemiah, chapter 13, verse 23. In those days also saw I Jews.
The word Jew is short for Jews. Go ahead. This is the prophet Nehemiah talking to his people. Go ahead.
That had married of Ashdod, of Ammon,
Chinese.
and of Moab,
Japanese, Chinese, go ahead.
And their children spake half in the speech of Ashdod, and could not speak in the Jews' language.
You see that? That's one of the curses that you receive from us mixing and mingling with other nations. The kids couldn't even speak their own language. Do you know our original language? Hebrew. So he's saying they was mixing and mingling with the other nations where the kids couldn't even speak their own language, but they could speak their language.
Is he done? He's still going.
He's still going. Go ahead.
But according to the language of each people. And I contended with them, and cursed them, and smote certain of them.
You see, our brothers back then, hey, we about the Lord's business. We ain't doing like we do today, turning the blind eye and doing everything according to how we feel. We doing thus saith the Lord, baby.
And plucked off the hair, and plucked off their hair.
You man grabbed them by the head, pulling their hair out. Because what they doing, mixing with the other nations. Go ahead.
And made them swear by God.
You did what?
And made them swear by God.
Did what?
Saying, ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons, nor take their daughters unto your sons.
That's right. Why
or
that,
for yourselves.
Why is this? You get ready to let's say to go back to our deep into it, man. Get up. Just bring it out.
Me, man. I had it before you. I was jumping out. I was going back that way with it.
Bring it back out.
Yeah, this is Deuteronomy 7:4. For they would turn you away, thy son, from following me.
You see that?
Did not Solomon?
Did who?
Did not Solomon?
Solomon was the wisest man that ever walked the planet. That's in the scripture. The wisest man. Couldn't get. He went off. He went off. Started again.
Did not Solomon, king of Israel,
King of who?
King of Israel,
King of Israel. Go ahead.
sin?
He did what?
Sin.
By what?
By these things.
By mixing and mingling with other
What I said, I know that story, but I never knew how deep that story was, though. And so y'all just broke it. I know, like I grew up in the church. Like, I could look at this and say, oh man, I done came across this, but I'd rather for it to get broke down. You can say you understand, but a lot of times these folks don't understand. You don't even ask it.
Okay, can I ask you something? My question now.
All right, one second. You finish that out?
A little bit more.
You got Nehemiah 8:8. Because what you said is what we supposed to do. Bring it up.
Book of Nehemiah, chapter 8 and verse 8. So that they read in the book in the law of God distinctly.
And what?
And gave the sense.
Gave the sense. That's what we out here doing. Breaking it down, giving you the sense of the book.
And caused them to understand.
And did what?
And caused them to understand the reading.
Cause you to understand the reading, so you'll want to get back in this book. Right. Bring it out, bro. Finish it out.
Did not King Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things? Yet among many nations was there no king like him,
No king like him.
who was beloved of his God, and God made him king over Israel. Nevertheless, even him did outlandish women cause to sin.
See that? Caused him to sin. As wise as he was, as highly in stature he was, highly decorated.
I'll break it down
A little bit more.
You ain't got tripping up the street.
Exactly.
Are we done with that?
A little bit more.
Did you understand that though?
Yeah, I just got a question.
Did you understand it though?
Yeah, because can I get my question?
Yeah.
All right. So, when did Jesus come down here again?
What do you mean?
When did Jesus actually come down?
Over 2,000 years.
But actually, what day? It should be in the Bible, right? When he actually came.
You don't give dates in there.
You
Like
sure?
that.
Like BC, AC, you sure?
The time frame is actually built off of when he came and when he
Right.
did. So AD is what?
AD is before Christ. No,
After
yeah.
You were saying?
I said it right.
Yeah,
You
BC
Kinda
is before, and AC is
So the whole timeline of this earth is built on what? When he came and when he left.
Right. So when did he actually come? AC or BC? Talk about
That's not
it.
what the question is, what you're asking.
I'm asking you. You got the Bible.
Answering what you're saying.
I'm asking you. So with that being said, when was the letter J? Actually,
1700.
1700.
Yeah.
And when did Jesus come again?
Way before him.
Way before
His
that.
name is Yahweh.
If he came way before the J was invented,
If
his
you
name
know what I said,
Jesus.
sis? His name is Yahweh.
Exactly.
But written in the English text, in the language,
It
in
say
the
Jesus,
land
which is
that
crazy.
we are in, because we in the land of America, Babylon, the Great, where they speak what language.
That's what always blew my mind, how his name was Jesus, the letter J when he was invented then.
I'm trying to tell you, he's telling you now.
I always
America.
wanted that.
So what language do they speak in?
You said when okay, yeah.
So that letter was invented by the time they was established in this country. You know, they didn't get it for real.
May I bring something up? Kind of help you understand a little bit better. They don't want to hear his actual name, how it's supposed to be sound. They hate his name. All right? So to prevent them from having to hear his name, they got you pronouncing it wrong. So that they ain't got to hear it. Because his name is grievous to the heathen. They hate it. So if they put it in there wrong, they don't want to hear it. So if they put it in there wrong, they ain't got to hear it. You understand? You understand now?
Man, appreciate y'all, man, for breaking that down for me, man.
Anno
What they say,
Domini.
knowledge is power.
That's right.
AD stands for Anno Domini, the year of the Lord. So like
Right.
he was telling you, it's like the year of Christ when he was here.
Yeah.
That's what it stands
That was
for.
just my question though. I always want to ask that
I like
question.
this right here, man.
I
Y'all
asked
brothers
that
keep doing what
question,
y'all
like-
doing,
Hey,
man.
we need you out here putting that work in.
Jesus'
too.
name.
That's right. That's right.
Like I said, now, you know I got some kind of sense. I know a little bit, but I ain't, you know, y'all do
Hey,
this.
you got to get.
But I can't let nobody trick me either. That's why I got to come holler and
Hey.
understand what's going on.
Hey, we don't want you to believe nothing we say. We want you to do your own research.
Right.
You just want to jog your memory and make
Like,
it
you
dance.
see how I did? I'm like, oh, you said that. Show me what I said. Let me see that. You can't just tell me. I need the right thought. Then break it down to me so I know you know what you're talking about.
That's right. So before y'all leave, what's your nationality? Can't let you walk off and you not know who
I
you
don't
are.
have one.
She
I
killed me.
promise you I
I
don't
want to
have
go
one.
with her, but she just, I was finna say the
I want you don't
Who
have
y'all-
was gonna say
who the Bible
African
written to?
American.
Who the Bible written to?
Us.
Hebrew what?
Hebrew Israelites.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right,
So
bro.
what do we have to
It's your
do?
job, man. Bro, you the man. You're supposed to lead that thing anyway, man.
Right.
What we
Right.
got to do as Israelites?
We gotta lead. We
By
gotta
doing what? What's the mission?
pushing
Give me,
the truth. I was gonna say the
That's
word,
right.
but pushing the truth.
That's right.
Let me get Deuteronomy 10 and 12. This is your mission, bro. And sister, this is your mission.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12. And now, Israel.
Now who?
And now, Israel,
Uh-huh.
what do the Lord require of thee?
What's the mission? Go ahead.
But to fear the Lord thy
You
God,
gotta fear him first. Go ahead.
to walk in all his ways,
Uh-huh.
and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart,
By doing what?
to keep his commandments,
To what?
to keep his commandments,
To what?
To keep his commandments
of the Lord and his statutes, which I command you this day
That's
for
the
thy
mission.
good.
That's for your good. That's the mission. So you gotta learn to do what?
Fear God.
And do what?
Damn, it was so much. Read it again one more time.
Bring it out, bro.
To fear God and to keep the commandments of the Lord.
That's it, bro.
And they talking about the 10, right?
It's more than that. It's more than 10. It would tell you to get married in the 10 commandments.
2 and 18.
So why we get married?
I mean, a lot of
Say
stuff in
don't
the
commit
Ten
adultery,
Commandments. If you
don't
think
you
about it, a lot of stuff in the Ten Commandments they broke in the Bible times too.
You would tell us not to commit adultery.
Yeah, but they broke that in the Bible times as well.
You see that?
Commit
it's like,
adultery,
don't
like
get
'cause
married,
it was prostitutes in
but
the
I can't
Bible.
be out here.
So
But if I be out here,
they tell us to go by the Ten Commandments, but they broke them
go
themselves.
over here doing this, I hit that. Like in the Bible, it say, is that a commandment? Before I say what I'm gonna say, is get married. Is that a commandment?
Yeah.
Okay. It's in the first 10.
No.
How the hell we gonna know this, brother? Like, man, we so used to. They built us from since we was little, teaching us the first 10. I never knew it was more than 10. And not in them first 10 do it say anything about marriage. But like to say, don't commit adultery. But growing up, how we know to get married? We don't see this part.
Right.
So if I'm a young black brother, I ain't speaking for everybody, I'm speaking for me. I used to be loose out here when I was in my younger age. Doing this, doing that. But if man, that book right there, if it ain't telling me everything all the way, how the hell I'm supposed to oblige by
But
it?
it is telling you that.
I ain't never know it was more than 10.
Hey, you ever read it? You ever
I
read
ain't
the
never
book?
sat down and read the book from front to
So
back.
how
bro.
would you know it's not in there?
I never seen it.
You got to open
Even
and
going
read.
to the church was that
It's in
shit.
the very first chapter. I mean, the very first book.
So it's
Yes.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Then you go in the New Testament, it's in there as well.
All the
The whole book is the book of the law, bro.
I
The whole
always
Bible
wanted
is
that
called
though,
the book
man.
of the
It's
law.
like I know about the adultery, but I ain't never know about the get married. Well, that's why I say you shouldn't have your kids at the wedlock and all that too, though. So, gotta use sense
You
sometimes.
got to do what, bro? What's our job? What's our mission?
Still gotta keep the commandment.
All right, brother.
I ain't challenging y'all. I kind of am, cause that's how I learn.
Said Lord said, try the spirit,
I
man.
got love for all y'all, man. I'm gonna finish enjoying the rest of the day with my old lady, man. But I appreciate this right here.
Yes, sir. Check it out, man.
And me, I'm 28, man. A lot of cats when they ain't stopped, they would have just kept
Let me-
going
let
on
me-
y'all.
Hey, one more precept for you, King.
Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 18.
What book of the Bible you in?
Habakkuk.
Okay.
It said, what profit the graven image that the maker thereof have graven it? The molten image.
Hold on, big bro. Hold on, big bro. I'm trying to listen to you, but you feel me?
I got you.
Hold on.
Satan come immediately.
That's in the scripture.
All right, this is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 18. What profit the graven image that the maker thereof have graven it? The molten image and a teacher of lies that the maker of his work trusteth therein to make dumb idols.
That's these false idols. This statue. Like, you fuck with France, that's like this.
Right.
That's Buddha, all that. Anything
right.
materialistic.
Right,
These
bro.
folks choose to worship or they idolize that. I understand that right there. I understood that perfectly right there.
Oh,
right there.
you're playing for the brother.
Thank y'all, man. I
So
appreciate
you
y'all.
understand that we ain't supposed to be wearing these
Yeah, man, that would just made me when I grabbed. I was ooh.
things. Cut, didn't it?
I ain't think you was gonna. I had been looked at. I had been trying to stray away from that part the whole time. Oh man.
These things right here plague our people. Whether you know it or not, by that wearing this image, it actually teaches our people lies. You know, because we see that a lot of people put that around their neck and say they religious or they spiritual.
But why do we wear chains? I like jewelry, but why we wear?
King
I'm
Solomon.
finna kill my own self by saying this. I'm finna say it. Why we wear chains and bracelets and watches when?
Oh, they
We was
protested
forced
for
to
the
back then.
abortion rights.
So why is we willingly putting this shit on? I mean, excuse my language. Why we willingly putting this on?
We protested for women for women rights with the abortion and all that.
Because they trying to ban it.
I'm really attempting
They're
it.
trying to ban abortion.
Yes, they are. They trying to ban a lot of stuff. They trying to say if we have miscarriages, they want to give us jail time for this.
I ain't gotta go
Yeah,
through
I don't
that.
like
Bring it
that.
out, man.
We gonna get
This book of
these
Wisdom of
shirts
Solomon.
They just made just for.
Wisdom of Solomon. This in the Apocrypha, bro.
Oh my bad. What's this book?
This a book that was taken out of the Bible.
They got too much information to make your
Yeah,
mind
you didn't know that?
wild and
It's
strong.
66 verses in it. The original had 88.
Wisdom of Solomon,
You didn't know that?
chapter 14, verse 27.
I made on Mason, so I said I don't like
For
that.
the worshiping of idols. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 27. For the worshiping of idols, not to be named, is the beginning.
The what?
Is the beginning, the cause,
The cause
and the end
and the end of what?
of all evil.
Of what?
Of all evil.
All
evil.
Oh,
evil.
I got a
again,
question
sir.
because
You got
I
it?
just looked at it out of the four of y'all standing right here right now. I mean, five of y'all standing here right now.
Bring it up.
I see. You got two chains on. He got a chain on. You got a chain on. So what's the difference? Is it the pendant or is it the jewelry they sell? Cause y'all telling me, but I see all three of y'all got jewelry on.
Check it out. King Solomon wore jewelry. Bring it out.
So that's what I'm asking. Like, what is the like? Is it the pen? Is it the
Image.
cloth? Okay, that's what you. I couldn't really. I didn't know how to ask it.
Not
but
the
yeah.
chain itself, the image, the cross.
Okay, I got
So
you.
why you choose that? No. Why you ain't got your name on it? Why you ain't got
I ain't got no answer for that for real.
It's a reason for this.
Because you was
Talk
supposed
to love
the
that.
love, yeah, the love of cross.
In this image right here. Who is this? Who is this, sis?
You probably know before I know.
They call it Jesus.
I don't believe there's Jesus.
It's not, but that's what they call him in the
That's why he
Bible.
say Jesus.
That's why I don't like the King James
I don't know
version.
that,
That ain't in there. You see that?
King James version don't say Jesus what.
I'm just saying.
No,
I
don't.
don't
He
like
got
King
what he
James
say,
version
he
because it's
like
missing
wool.
We gonna bring
scriptures.
it out for you.
That
Bring it
man
out.
one
Because how many scriptures are in the original
Well, why
Bible?
you know got
How
hair
many
like wool?
scriptures or how many chapters?
Chapters.
How many books?
How many books?
66 in the Bible that they
that
allowed
my right there.
allows to have, but how many
the one
actually
that they
is?
pulled out, it was
80 is
14.
It's
14.
So 80 all combined.
88. Yeah, like 80, 88.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like the King James version. It's missing scriptures.
We're going to give you the description of Yahushua in the scriptures. With
They going 1 or 13.
start at 1 and then we jump down.
This is Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servant things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John. Verse 13. And
So
in
this is the revealing of Christ, actually showing you who he is and how, what he looked like. Go ahead.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man,
Son of Man is they call Christ or Yahushua. Go ahead.
clothed with a garment down to the foot,
So he got a clothing on. Go ahead.
and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. Verse 14. His head and his hair were white like wool.
What type of hair you have, bro?
Wool.
You got woolly hair, sis.
But I just said that. I said, well, right now you know got wool hair, bro.
I'm gonna read some more.
You ain't know about that?
I been with that.
I was going to say, oh, Lord.
I have been saying
His head and his hair were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Brown.
Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass, and his feet like unto fine brass,
If you was wearing sandals right now, ain't the top of your foot the same color as your arms and your feet?
right.
So we're talking about his feet. Look like what?
and his feet like unto fine brass,
What color is brass?
and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a
As
furnace.
if they were.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Y'all ever burn something trying to cook?
Man, crispy as hell.
What color is hers? When you burn it.
Black.
Black. So read that part again.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. And his voice as the sound of many waters.
So he was dark skin. Dark skin. The Messiah was dark skin.
Didn't they say Jesus from the Middle East or something like that?
Which is what? Where was it? Where was
Don't the sun shine quite bright out there?
That's right.
See that? Dark skin.
If you think about it, people from the Middle East are brown because the sun is very heavily out there. You can't help but to get a
You ain't gonna
tan.
find this guy out.
Right.
No. That's what I was really. I'm like, man, that's weird. But they take some and then they remix the whole.
That's what they do.
That's why
That's
so
their
many folks
job.
out here lost,
What's
man.
your job?
It's to stand on them 10 Commandments and push and let them know
What
what
is
it's
10?
supposed to be. Well, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie,
yeah,
I don't like the
yeah.
Ten Commandments. I don't really look for it in my mind because of how they twisted it. To me personally, how you, because me personally, you tell, like the Bible tell you not to do the Ten Commandments, but it's people that did the same stuff they said not to do the Ten Commandments.
Right.
It was prostitutes in the Bible. But you telling me not to commit adultery. How you gonna tell me not to do it and you did it?
Come on now. That's why I be questioning like
Come on
this.
now.
I ain't even really big on religion for real.
They
This
tell
ain't no
us,
religion. This is your history.
they tell us not to lie. I ain't want to tell them not to lie.
Our history. What's going on these slave shit?
So this not a religion. Like,
We out here
Well,
putting our
being
lives
the-
on the line, bro.
being
For
the-
you, for her, for our people. This ain't no damn
But
religion.
so when you consider an Israelite, that's not even a religion. That's like nationality.
You were born there. You can't choose it whether you reject it or not.
As
You
I
still
talk, I
Israelite.
get to the point where I need to
It's
be
in your
at.
bloodline.
Okay.
You got that, bro?
Okay.
That's right.
This is the
Well,
book of
you looking so
Ecclesiastes,
much, brother.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Like we said before, we got a mission. We got a purpose as an Israelite man, woman, and child. With it.
Fear God and keep his commandments.
That's our mission. Now, the other nations that we know who even color themselves, them. What's their job?
They trying to scare us this way. It's to distract us.
What he told us about mixing and mingling with them. What they gonna do with it?
turn you away. It block your shirt. It turn you away from what you're supposed to be heading this way.
Bring it up.
You going this way, then now you going this way.
This is
Just
John,
like that.
chapter 10, verse 10. The thief cometh not but for to steal.
The what?
The thief cometh not
thief.
but.
If you know anything about these people, all they've been doing since they've been on this planet is stealing. They done went to every country, every landmass you can think of and stole.
Hold on. Don't diss my boy Christopher Columbus because he discovered this place.
How you gonna discover some shit?
Don't do
Bring
him
it out,
like
bro.
him.
Bring it out, bro.
Don't do my boy like that. The Indians was him, but he discovered it. Don't do him like that.
Think about what you
The
just
Indians was
said.
him, but he discovered it.
Man,
She just playing.
set out
She
again.
playing, man. Don't
She
put that
playing.
on mine, man. How you discover something that was already here, man?
Bring it out, bro.
The
One more
thief-
time.
So he must have
The
landed over
thief
here with the only
cometh
person
not
here then.
but for to steal and to kill and to destroy.
The thief come to do what, bro? He'll
To
destroy.
kill, to steal, and to destroy.
Steal your identity. Kill your neighborhood. Kill your nation.
Destroy you.
Destroy you, black and knowledge. That's their job. Keep us dumbed down. That's why the Lord said, don't mess with them. They're going to turn you away from me. I tell you to fear me and keep the commandments. Their job is to turn you away. They're going to have you serving this and thinking that this is your Savior. They're going to have you thinking that these are the holidays you're supposed to do. That this actually symbolizes love of the Most High. That they actually trust in God. That these things happen because we love you and you got to forgive us. That being an African American is something great. That, yeah, we're rednecks, but you got to love us. If we kill these folks off, because it was our God, right? And that we all love now. You know, that anybody can do what they want. Dress how you want. Eat what you want to eat. Put all kind of food and madness on there. Now forget the hell. You know what? We're not even going to teach you that in school. No. Take that out of the school system curriculum. Let the men continue to dress like women. That's what they're going to teach you. All type of madness and fire. That's their job. Steal, kill, and destroy. What we supposed to be doing up there? Keeping these commandments. That's all we got to do. Keeping these commandments sets us apart from everybody else on this planet. Keeping the commandments.
Read that one more time. 12, this is Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. That's our whole
duty. Trying to get money, we're supposed to be keeping these commandments.
That's right.
Trying to vacation, we're supposed to be keeping these commandments. Trying to build a business, we're supposed to be keeping these commandments. Because when we do what we're supposed to be doing, everything else is added on to us. That money gonna come when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. When you read about our forefathers in here, you'll realize that all of them had money, but they wasn't focused on it. Christ had it, King Solomon had it, Moses had it, King David had it.
Paul.
All our brothers and sisters in the scripture had money, but they wasn't focused on it. This Bible ain't focusing on no money. We focusing on pushing to keep these commandments. And if we keep the commandments, we ain't gonna be on the bottom of society trying to scrape together a dime or two to make $1. We're gonna be doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're gonna be ruling this, when the other nations bringing their wealth to us, just like we bringing it to them. You see that? So what we got? Who are we? Who are we, sis? As a people.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm lost.
Israelite.
That's right, brother. What we gotta be doing? What's our mission?
Keep standing on the commandments.
That's right, brother. It's that simple. Keep these commandments, teach your family, raise your family, and keep them in their order. That's all we got to do.
Hey, and brother, what you got to do with that?
You made me want to go take
What you got to do with it?
Hey, the trash chicks.
You know what you got to do, brother. Brother, you know what you got to do, brother. You know what you got to do, brother. Do that thing, brother.
Do it, bro.
Bro, you know what you got to do.
The chain got to go, man.
I'm taking an inch. I ain't taking a mile yet. I ain't gonna sit there and lie to my brothers now. But man, I appreciate everything y'all done taught me a lot of stuff, man. Just in this little 10 minutes we talked, brother.
See that?
I wish it was more man that have step up to y'all and find out. Y'all ain't out here for no reason.
That's right.
That's right.
For y'all health.
That's right.
80 degrees outside.
That's right.
Rain, sweet, and snow, brother.
That's right.
Come back next Saturday. Y'all be out every Saturday. Man, y'all ain't got no
Everything you need on that car, on that car.
Y'all ain't got no way I can